Greetings everyone. I'm Adiba Said and today I'm going to talk about a case study that is online shopping application and explain its life cycle from creation to termination using principles of software architecture and design. Online shopping is a process of buying goods and services from merchants who sell on the internet, and people can purchase just about anything from companies that provide their products online. Online shopping is a form of e-commerce. Shopping from physical shops used to be a tedious task which requires equally lot of amount of time, travel cost and a whole tiring trip to the shops. But an online shopping application makes the task exponentially easier. Now, let us have a quick look at the features and functionalities of our application. So here we have customer registration, welcome and login, product category display, product selection, shopping cart, order details, order confirmation and payment gateway. Now, the entire application is divided into three modules via decomposition strategy, that is registration module, product selection and order process. The registration step will require a few basic information about the applicant. It is a way to connect with the user and suggest products that complement the applicant's gender or age as provided by them under basic details. Once the user is verified, credentials will be generated for the user to log in and proceed with their shopping. In the product selection module, the users need to select their desired products from a well-maintained product category, which in turn has a wide variety of products. After selecting the desired products, users need to add the item to the cart from where the order process can be carried out. In the last module, from the cart, the users proceed to order process, where they are asked to enter name, address and other details, followed by payment according to the payment method chosen. Now let's understand the architecture of our application via state chart representation form. State chart diagrams are used to model the dynamic nature of a system. It describes the flow of control from one state to another state. A condition in which an object exists is called a state, and an event triggers the state to change. Here a black filled circle represents the initial state and a solid arrow represents the transition or change of control from one state to another. We use a rounded rectangle to represent a state. Finally, a filled circle within a circle notation is used to represent the final state. In this slide, we have some purposes of state chart diagrams, that is to model the dynamic aspect of a system, to model the lifetime of a reactive system, to describe different states of an object during its lifetime, define a state machine to model the states of an object. Now, let's try to make the state chart diagram for our application using the tool draw.io. This is the interface of our draw.io. Here, as of now, I have put a black filled circle which represents the start state. From here, we are going to put a rounded rectangle and name it as registration. From here, we have two choices, that is to log in and to sign up. For login, we will select another rounded rectangle and name it as login. This is the state when the user is an existing user. The another choice that we have is for sign up. So here we will write sign up, and this is the state when the user is a new user. The sign up state will loop again to the login phase. And likewise, we'll create the state chart for each module and then combine them together to get our final state chart. As a result of which, here is the state chart that we have got by combining all the modules state chart together. Now let us try to understand every single step of our state chart diagram using a real-time online shopping application. After registering and logging into the application as we have stated here in our state chart diagram, we land on the home page of the application. From the home page, we have to find the product. So first of all, we will go to the books categories if we want to buy a book. On finding a desired product, we select it, and here it shows the item description. Here is the detailed description along with the amount and other details. From here we have to add this item to our cart. When we add it to our cart, then we need to navigate to the shopping cart. It is here. So here we can see our book of selected item. From the shopping cart, we have an option to remove the items from cart. As of now, that is not our intention. So we will go to done shopping, stay, proceed to buy. This is the payment stage. So upon filling the details like name and address, along with the payment details in the next step, the user checks out of the system, and this is where our application ends.